I getting deja vu?
Flashback.
Now I understand why most people don't like her. In this episode, she literally commits a theft because Boy Blue doesn't want to play with her anymore. Huh. I knew my little sister was as thiefy as I was. Elena, why do you have a shotgun? Is that pointed at me, Elena? No, it's not what you're thinking.
I just want to talk to him.
Wait, why do you have a shotgun?
End of flashback.
Here we are, the Swan Maiden. You know, seeing Red commit a theft, a theft actually visually is way worse than knowing she did it from text. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing was wrong. I still blame Ivy. Okay, and this episode is just... At one point, it's a gigantic bite in the butt for her, because at one point, like, the Swan Maiden had a problem where her feathers were stuck under a big rock. Wow, rock rhymes with a bunch of things. Red could easily do something here. But she has the problem, so it's against the law. Okay, this is not gonna be a video where I defend Wonder Red for no reason. At least she was ashamed. Funny quirks? Well, how about first the wrong answer? This one I haven't covered yet. And after that error happened, I paused the video for a 2-minute thinking break to try and figure out what a good joke would be. So now I give you this. The prince takes the Swan Maiden's hair.
This mailbox is mine, and this triagonal sign.
Don't tell me my jokes have become unoriginal. Anyway, funny moments in the episode. I like how in the first image of the reading section, it shows her as a girl, and it says when she puts on her feathers, she turns into a swan. And then the next page feels the need to tell us that if she takes them off, she turns into a girl. I think I can tell. Now I believe that when Red took away Boy Blue's horn, or she was probably possessed by something. I feel like she wouldn't do that, but the prince, he's just mean. This is an abusive friendship. Okay, I have to stop letting bias overshadow. Oh, Red is kind of a toxic friend. I meant was, because she redeems herself by the end of the episode. So does the prince. I like how when the prince hid the feathers under the rock, he was able to lift it up. But the super readers and the Swan Maiden weren't. More on that later. You know how I always listen to the Super Readers to the Rescue song for calming down and stuff? Preparing myself for the journey I'm about to go on? For some weird reason, in between the, find the super story answer with super Y, and the final verse, which is the title of the song again, and there was a longer stretch than usual. I actually got a little confused when that part wasn't sung yet. Why'd you have to do that? I'm pretty sure that this only happens in this one episode. If I were to describe this prince, hence, and Red, I guess, in this episode, I have basically one thing to say. Recently, I've been getting back into Spyro. So, lore? How was the prince able to lift that rock? So I'm making it canon that this prince is secretly ripped. And the weirdest moment is at the end of the episode. Red apologizes to Boy Blue, and it seems that without her knowing she would have to do, she would get this idea. She pulls out some paper and a marker from her basket. Why would she put those in there if she wasn't planning on using them? Until then. Is it like that thing in Higglytown Heroes?
But why would Kip put those things inside him when he had no idea he was going to meet this dog? Wayne is the one that's always prepared.
Kip is the spontaneous one.
So if he didn't put the bulls in there, how did he pull them out? Well, I believe their stomachs are more than just storage. I believe their tummies can also act as black holes that can manifest whatever they need in an emergency situation.
Yep, I'm going to say that Red's basket works like that too. It's funny that Red's basket is the only other thing other than nesting doll humans that can work as a black hole to manifest anything they need in an emergency. Maybe I could imply this by giving the basket a tag that says Maiden Higglytown. On the topic of Red's basket, now I kind of want to see rolling rice cakes next. But if that's not available, maybe Goldilocks? And if they're both available, Judgment Bay to the rescue. Okay, see you later.